Okay, Raya, I'm going to try and show you how I would do this. It's really exactly the same as that offset and pattern one, yeah? So you're just going to be drawing it from this side here, and then you'll add in extra bits. It's not just one step, it's a number of steps, yeah? But the main part is this side thing, yeah? So look, what I'd be doing is I'd be creating, I don't want to find out what's new, create a sketch on that side, yeah? And let's just say I'm going to draw the box in first. And of course, you'd have to say how big it's going to be. I don't know how big it's going to be, yeah? So let's say it's 100 by 250. I don't know, yeah? So that's my box to start off with, yeah? I'd offset that, the thickness of the material. I don't know how thick your material is. Let's just pretend it's 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters minus 10 millimeters. So it's on the inside, yeah? I can go line down to there, line down to there. I can trim, T for trim that. Yes, I'm left with that, yeah? So that's the first part. That's that bit, yeah? Okay? Then you've got these bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those bits, yeah? I don't know what angle it's supposed to be on, but I can create a rectangle. It's a 3-point rectangle. So maybe the rectangle starts, I don't know, here. I don't know what angle it goes on, yeah? So I don't know how tall it's going to be, yeah? But 120 millimeters, let's say. It's 120 millimeters. Looks good. Now, how thick is it going to be? Again, you need to decide. Let's say it's 8 millimeters. Yeah? There's my first piece, yeah? What I might want to do, because I don't know how it's joined yet either. I don't know whether you're joining it or whether it's sticking up or what. So you need to decide that. I'm just going to draw a line that goes from there to there. Yeah, so that's joined up. And I'm going to go T for trim and trim those bits out there. So that's one solid piece there. Okay? And now I'm going to go and do the same thing, yeah? Create another rectangle, a 3-point rectangle. Yeah? I don't know where your next one is. Yeah, but of course you'd know, yeah? I might want to turn on the grid snap. I have got the snap. I've got the snap to grid, that's good, okay. Oops, sorry. So create a rectangle, 3-point rectangle. There. I'm also going to make it, I'm going to make this one 70 millimeters tall instead. See how those two little blue double dot lines join up, come there? See those two little double dot lines? That means that it's parallel to the one next to it, yeah? So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to make it 8 millimeters thick again, yeah? And then I'm going to go and draw that line and draw that line down to there, to that point there, yeah? And again, T for trim, trim out that bit, trim out that bit there, and so on and so forth, yeah? Once I've done all that, yeah, then I can finish the sketch. I'm left with this thing here. Then surely I can just push-pull that, the depth that I want it, yeah? I don't know. Yeah? Does that look right? Maybe it shouldn't be 200 millimeters. So I'll go back there and I'll change that, yeah? Extrude, edit feature. I don't want to make it too, I said 1200 millimeters. That's 120. 200? I mean, that looks right, but I don't know what is right because I haven't got your measurements in front of you, yeah? If you don't have your measurements, you need to go and think about it, yeah? You've got some little boxy thing here, yeah? I'm not really sure what that is. I'm assuming that it's some kind of a holder for your earpods or something. I don't know, yeah? So maybe what I do is I go and create a sketch that's on this face, zoom in, and then create a box. I don't know, 40 by 40 millimeters. I don't know how big it needs to be. I'm actually going to offset that. Actually, I'm going to offset it the other way. Say 8 millimeters. If it's 8 millimeter thick ply, yeah. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go finish sketch. I'm going to extrude both of them down. I don't know. Does it need to be 30 millimeters down? Yeah. But I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to join it. Okay. Because now, if you look here, you can see it sticking down. Yeah. And what I can do now is I'll extrude that middle one, yeah, except I can't see the sketch. So I'm going to drop down here and turn the sketch on. I'm going to push that one down, yeah, minus 25 or something, I don't know, whatever, yeah. And now you can see that I've got this, oops, I've got this shape, yeah. So I've got the hole in there, and because I've got my, because I can see the dotted lines there, I can see how deep it is, and that looks about right, okay. All right, so what other things have you got on it? You got these bits here that are sticking out off the side. I've got no idea what those things do or why they would be there, and whether you could make it a bit more interesting or a bit more creative than just sticking a couple of sticks off the side of it. Yeah, it needs to be a bit more interesting than that. I mean, could you instead go and create a sketch? And I'm going to actually create a sketch on this side here. Yeah. And I'm actually just going to draw something that's, I don't know how big it needs to be, 25 millimeters, let's say, yeah. I'm going to build another one here, 25 millimeters, yeah. Finish sketch. I'm now going to extrude that and that out. Yeah, let's say 50 millimeters, okay. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make it look a little bit more original than just a couple of sticks, yeah. You know, try and curve it round, yeah. Maybe take, yeah, could do that. I could do that on all of them. I could go back in here. Let's go and edit that feature. One edge. I want to add another edge. That edge. That edge. That edge. That edge. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. And I'm going to make them all. Well, that looks all right. Look at that. They're all 10 millimeter radius. Yeah. So what if I did that? Yeah. I go back to Hoyne. What if I did that a bunch of times? Yeah. So they're coming all off the edge. There's something. Yeah. It's far more interesting than just some glued on bits of stick. Yeah. So this, you need to refine this sketch far better than what you've got at the moment. Yeah. So it needs to be far more refined. Yeah. If this is going through here, are there holes? Are there holes between these two bits here? Is there a hole there where the cable goes through, or is the cable coming up and around here? Yeah. And if the cable's coming up and around here, then where do all the cables go to? Do they go to an extension cord kind of thing, or do they all just come off the side of the table, and do they go down underneath the table? Again, you need to think more clearly about what this design is going to look like, where it's going to go, and what it's going to be. Yeah. So so think about that when you're doing yours. But I mean, this is, you know, a real basic idea. Yeah. So what you do is you're going to start by drawing up the sketch. Yeah. Let me just go back again. I can go through here. Sorry, I can't access any of these buttons down here because the recording button's down here. But you can see. Can I grab that? I can grab that and I can go through there. No, I can't. Sorry. I can't move this thing out of the way. But you can go through your history and you can have a look at it. Okay. But that's the way that I would do it. Yeah. If you've got any problems, come and give me a yell. Okay. I'm going to turn that sketch off as well so it doesn't look so ugly. Yeah. But you need to have something like that by the end of the double lesson or the single lesson that we've got tomorrow or the next day. Okay.